then endeavored to dissuade Tom Simpson from delaying further, but in vain. He pointed out that the fact that there was no provision nor means of making a camp, but unluckily the innocent met this objection by assuring the party that he was provided with an extra mule loaded with provisions, and by the discovery of a rude attempt at a log house near the trail, Piney can stay with Mrs. Oakhurst, said the innocent, pointing to the Duchess, and I can shift things up.
Okay. Why do you think that Mr. Oakhurst was dissuading them from staying with them?
He was in trouble, possibly.
Is everything on?
I'll take the lights.
Turn the lights off.
Yeah, turn the lights off, I think it says lights.
Jeez.
Tyler, turn the lights off.
Because he's like, don't, we don't have any provisions, there's no means
Oh.
of making camp, thank you. It's like he doesn't want them to stay there. Well, I don't know, let's just keep that in mind. Oh, go
I was
ahead.
just saying maybe because he doesn't want Tom to find out that, like, he was, kicked out of the town.
Okay,
And,
and maybe he's embarrassed, because maybe he wants him to look up to him.
yeah.
Good. Okay, go on.
Let me go on.
Ooh, if you want to.
I'll go on. Nothing but Mr. Oakhurst's admonishing foot saved Uncle Billy from bursting into a roar of laughter. As it was, he felt compelled to retire up the canyon until he could recover his gravity. There he confided the joke to tall pine trees, with many slapping his leg, contortions of his face, and the usual profanity. But when he returned to the party, he found them seated by a fire, for the air had grown strangely chill, and their style had an apparently amicable conversation. Piney was actually talking in repulsive illustration of the Duchess, who was listening with an interest and animation she had not shown for many days. The innocent was holding forth, apparently with equal effect, Mr. Oakhurst and Mother Shipton, and was actually relaxing into amiability. Is this year D.D. picnic? Said Uncle Billy with inward scorn as he surveyed the sylvan group, the glancing firelight, and the tethered animals in the foreground. Suddenly an idea mingled with the alcoholic fumes that disturbed his brain. Was apparently of a jocular nature, for he felt compelled to slap his leg again and cram his fist into his mouth.
So what's the atmosphere now since Tom and Piney have come to the camp or camp set up?
More relaxed.
Yeah, it is. It's more relaxed. They had like a calming effect on the outcast. Yeah, the group is friendlier. It says,
Talking with girls, humorous.
yes, humorous, amicable. That's right. Good. Okay. Someone to read on. Okay, go ahead.
As the shadows crept slowly up the mountain, a slight breeze rocked the tops of the pine trees and moaned through their long, gloomy aisles. The ruined cabin, patched and covered with pine doors, was set apart from the ladies. As the lovers parted, they unaffectedly exchanged a kiss, so honest and sincere that it might have been heard above the spring pines. The frail Duchess and the malevolent Mother Shipton were probably too stunned to remark upon this last evidence of simplicity, and so turned without a word to the fire was replenished, the men lay down before the door, and in a few minutes were asleep. Mr. Oakhurst was a light sleeper. Toward morning he awoke, benumbed and alone. As he stirred the dying fire, the wind, which was now blowing strongly, brought to his cheek that which caused the blood to leave it, snow. He started to his feet with the intention of awakening the sleepers, but there was no time to lose. Returned to where Uncle Billy had been lying, he found him gone. A suspicion leaped to his brain, and a curse to his lips. He ran to the spot where the mules had been followed. They were no longer there. The tracks were already rapidly disappearing in the snow.
He's dead.
He's dead.
Yeah.
Could be. Could have been drunk, fell somewhere in the snow, couldn't get up, froze to death.
Or he's a. What?
Not innocent,
That's right.
guilty.
How about the personification there? Do you guys ever look on the sides, the grammar and style? Crept and moaned, the shadows Breeze. Do you ever read those?
No.
You don't?
Yeah.
Yeah, you should be
All the
reading
children
those.
read them all the time.
You don't? It's a
I
good
do.
personification.
I want to see why they wouldn't,
Yeah, you should.
you know?
Lots of personification in this story. Okay, this is getting good. Okay, do you wanna read on or choose someone?
I'll choose someone. Trent.
Momentary excitement brought Mr. Oakhurst back to the fire, his usual calm. He did not waken the sleepers. The innocent slumbered peacefully with a smile on his good-humored, tranquil face. Virgin Patty sat beside him, growing sisters as smoothly as though attended by celestial guardians. And Mr. Oakhurst, drawing his blanket over his shoulders, stroked his mustache and waited for the dawn. It came slowly in a whirling mist of snowflakes that dazzled and confused the eye. What couldn't be seen in the landscape appeared magically changed. He looked over the valley and summed up the present and future in 2 words: snowed in. Careful inventory of the provisions.
Inventory.
Oh, I'm sorry. Inventory of the provisions, which, fortunately for the party, had been stored within the hut, and so escaped the funniest fingers of Uncle Billy, disclosed the fact that with care and prudence they might last in his longer.
Okay, so what occurred overnight?
Snow.
Snow.
It snowed.
Where does the story take place? Do you know exactly, like, state or anything?
Colorado.
Yeah, it was saying, and it said the Sierras,
Could be Nevada.
California?
Sorry.
So California, Sierra, Nevada?
Sierras, yeah,
You're
Sierra
reading
Nevada
Saudi Arabia?
range, in eastern California.
That's what I figured, okay.
That's
So what did Uncle Billy do? Yeah. And he took, yeah, he took their mules and he took everything. So he ran, took some of their provisions. right? Now they're snowed in, so what are they going to do?
We gotta walk, but I mean.
Yeah. Oh no.
Donovan.
Zark, you want to read?
It's almost bigger than your nose.
You read?
Yes, ours is to read.
You read? What read? Zark, read.
I don't want to do it.
Zark.
I'll read.
Oh, Simon Peter's reading.
Oh, I'm
What's
gonna
wrong with you? No, don't touch the desk.
Nick's reading.
It doesn't
Oh,
matter.
my desks.
Zark's reading.
Backseat there. I just wanted to look at
Nick's reading. And then Simon Peter.
Yeah. Zark's reading.
That is, said Mr. Oakhurst, sotto voce,
That's Italian in a low voice.
to the innocent, if you're willing to board us, if you ain't, and perhaps you'd better not, can wait till Uncle Billy gets back with provisions. For
Is he
some-
coming back?
No.
I don't think he's.
For some occult reason, Mr. Oakhurst could not bring himself to disclose Uncle Billy's rascality, and so offered the hypothesis that he had wandered from the camp and had accidentally stampeded the animals. He dropped a warning to the Duchess and Mother Shipton, who of course knew the facts of their associate's defection. They'll find out the truth about us all when they find out anything. He added significantly, and there's no good frightening them now.
Simon Peter.
Tom Simpson not only put all his worldly store at the disposal of Mr. Oakhurst, but seemed to enjoy the prospect of their enforced seculation. We'll have a good camp for a week, and then the snow will melt and will make all go back together. The cheerful gaiety of the young men and Mr. Oakhurst's calm infected the others. The innocent, with the aid of pine boughs, extemporized a thatch for the roofless cabin, and the Duchess directed Piney in the rearrangement of the interior, with a taste and tact that opened the blue eyes of that provincial maiden to the fullest extent. "I reckon now, you used to be fine things at Poker Flat," said Piney. The Duchess turned away sharply to conceal something that reddened her cheeks through its professional tint, and Mother Shipton requested Piney not to chatter. But when Mr. Oakhurst returned from a weary search for the trail, he heard the sound of happy laughter echoed from the rocks. He stopped in some alarm, and his thoughts first naturally reverted to the whiskey, which he had prudently catched. And yet it
And then he hit it. Okay.
And yet it don't somehow sound like whiskey, said the gambler. It was not until he caught sight of the blazing fire through the still blinding storm and the group around it that he settled to the conviction that it was square fun.
Okay, so what's Piney's impression of the Duchess and of poker flats?
They're rich and fancy.
That's right. She thinks the Duchess has taste and is a woman of refinement. Yeah, and poker flat is more than just a rough and dry settlement. Good, good. Someone else to read.
Yeah, he wanted me to read the place.
Zarks.
No, I don't.
All right.
Sarge, read.
Okay. Whether Mr. Oakhurst had cast his cards with the whiskey as something debarred the free access of the community, I cannot say. It was certain that, in Mother's shipping words, he didn't say cards once during the evening. Kaplan's time was beguiled by an accordion, produced somewhat ostentatiously by Tom Simpson from his pack. Notwithstanding some difficulties attending the manipulation of this instrument.
That was on SAT. Notwithstanding. Do you remember that? No one remembers that was in one of the choices, notwithstanding, and you get a comma after it and it was wrong. Go ahead.
Tiny Woods managed to pluck several reluctant melodies from its keys to an accompaniment by the innocent on a pair of thrown castanets. But the crowning festivity of the evening was reached in a rude camp meeting hymn, which the lovers joining hands sang with great earnestness and vociferation. I fear that a certain defiant tone and covenanters swing to its chorus rather than any devotional quality caused it speedily to infect the others who at last joined their refrain. I'm proud to live in the service of the Lord, and I'm bound to die in the army.
Okay, so the question on the side, here's your higher level thinking, regionalism. So the information given, what can you infer about the characters and the culture to which they belong?
Lunchtime.
Yeah, true. We'll come back.
No.
Pause. Pause button.
Okay, think about that while you're at lunch.